Hey guys, welcome. Okay, so it's time. But first, let me get my profile pic ready. Let me change my name card to Okay, it's time for us to start the card battlefield. So, I've read some comments. They say that the game is this event is kind of addicting. So let's see how fun this game is. Maybe we'll have something to look forward to again, like the hide and seek one. Maybe this one is something we'll look forward to every event. We could. Let's have Scarab Wonder be the one too.
So, Sucrose, the package you mentioned that you received before, it's not dangerous, is it? You need to be careful when you're opening packages. I once had a friend mail me some research materials, and all the bouncing around in transit caused a reaction. Once I opened it, it let out a stench that could wake the dead.
Oh.
If your package contains anything like that, then maybe you should check with Albedo first and see what he thinks.
No, this package didn't contain any hazardous materials.
Timaeus! Sucrose! What are you two chatting about?
Oh, hey, you two. We're just talking about a strange package that Sucrose received recently.
A strange
A
package.
strange package?
Yes, I believe it's from a Sumeru scholar who came here to study in Mondstadt. It's most likely a thank you gift for collaborating on some research together.
I wonder who that Sumeru scholar is. Not like we know any other Sumeru scholar. Well, I'll hate them, probably.
Huh? A package from an academia scholar? Oh, then there could be anything inside.
Well, it is a thank you gift.
There wasn't anything dangerous inside, just a bunch of strange cards.
Probably a research material card.
I think I've seen Timaeus with some similar looking cards before, so I came to ask him about what they might be.
Oh, it's just a card.
You've seen me with some cards? Maybe those were the testing cards used for distinguishing reagents.
Reagent.
No, they didn't look like test cards. Here, have a look.
Timaeus is locking off.
Oh, you meant these? Huh. Sucrose, have you really never seen these before?
No, never. Recently, I've been spending all my time up in the mountains working on cultivating pentatonic sweet flowers. Why? Is this an area of research that has started trending in the alchemical community during my absence?
No, not really. It's got nothing to do with alchemy, though.
You could definitely say that it's trending, but not as an area of research. It's a card game that's been getting really popular these days.
Yeah, and Kaya is apparently promoting it during his birthday letter.
It's called Genius Invocation TCG.
I wonder who came up with that name, though.
Genius Invokation TCG!
So this is a game we've been hearing about.
Yeah, we've been hearing about this game all over the place, but this is the first time we've ever actually seen any of the cards. We didn't know it had made it all the way to Mondstadt. Must be pretty popular, huh?
That's right. The game's been catching on lately. The Yae publishing house in Inazuma has even published a series of light novels based on the game. The story is really good. It starts with a young guy in Sumeru who finds an ancient casket of tomes in the attic. He opens it and discovers that the soul of an ancient TCG player called the Crocodile King has been captured inside.
Why does that story sound so familiar with another game?
It turns out that the Crocodile King was King Deshret's viceroy, who battled an opponent named the Ibis King. During the match, the Crocodile King fell prey to his opponent's scheme and was sealed away in the Casket of Tomes. After being unexpectedly released by the kid, the Crocodile King possesses him and helps him to gradually climb the ranks and become a legendary TCG player.
Of course, nothing in this world is for free. There has to be something the Crocodile King made him pay for.
Timaeus.
Huh? What's wrong, Sucrose? If you're interested in how the story plays out, I can lend you the novels.
It sounds interesting enough, though.
No. I was just thinking about that time you requested an extension on your progress report deadline, citing personal reasons for the delay.
He was lacking off playing the card game.
Well, I did go through a phase recently where I wasn't putting enough focus on my work, but it's under control now. I've committed to not even touch Genius Invocation TCG until I've made enough progress in my research.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Because she wanted to try playing.
Why's that?
Well, since it's a gift from a researcher I've collaborated with, I thought that I should at least try to learn the rules. That way, I could say that I at least tried to appreciate his gift.
His gift. So it's a guy.
Right. And since it's a game from Sumeru, who knows? Playing it might even make you smarter.
If you want to play, then just say it. Then you desperately need to play this game. If you want to play, then just say it.
Okay, fine. Paimon's curious and would like to give it a try. Please?
Oh, Paimon is so cute.
Although,
I'm curious
it
too.
seems like we can't learn how to play it anytime soon, because Timaeus has given up for a while.
Well, research is my priority, you know. But if you'd like to learn the rules of Genius Invocation TCG, then I'd actually suggest you go to the Cat's Tail.
That's Margaret's place.
Yep, that's the place. It's where everyone in the community goes to play when they have time. They gather there, trade cards, and they're very welcoming to new players.
Oh wait, so we can go inside the cat's tail now?
Trying to learn the rules can be intimidating at first, but it's a lot of fun once you get the hang of it.
I sort of could understand Timaeus going to that phase of getting addicted with the game. After all, I did read comments how fun it was.
Understood. Traveler? Paimon?
And how they
Let's go to
stopped
the
playing
cat's
the
tail and
Archon
try
quest
asking
in
around.
order to play this game.
To be honest, hearing Timaeus talking about the game has also piqued my curiosity.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get going!
Alright. Let's go see.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange
We can go inside now? Oh, we can! Before there... strangely, funny enough, the doors suddenly changed. I don't remember. I just remember this used to have a brown door. Wow, so they changed it, huh?
Welcome to the Cat's Tail. Ah, it's the Traveler and Paimon. What a nice surprise. Oh, and Sucrose the Alchemist.
Wow.
It's been a while, hasn't it? I'm afraid I've already told you before. Fur from the Cat's Tail staff is not for sale, no matter how much Mora you offer.
And look at Prince is all dressed up.
Margaret, we're not here for that research project I told you about last time.
What research project?
Sucrose, what kind of experiment were you trying to do with the cat's tail?
Oh, I just wanted to test out some hypotheses, and I needed some materials.
Wow, there's also
But
another one.
we can talk about that later. Actually, Margaret, we're here to learn more about Genius Invocation TCG.
Sucrose explains everything to Margaret.
Ah, Genius Invocation TCG. We were just talking about that game.
By the way, where's Diona?
You see, more and more people have been gathering at the Cat's Tail to play, so I thought, why not have a dedicated staff to serve the new customers?
Did they make the... I wonder if they made the cat's tail accessible, because the entire time it's always the angels share, and you know, they just probably wanted another open space for this new event.
Speaking of which, I believe you've already met.
Who?
Met who?
You know Prince. This is the
Oh.
Cat's Tail after all, so I thought having a cat take care of our new customers would be quite a nice touch.
Oh, so Prince the one who's going to entertain us. Oh, so cute.
Ah, allow me to interpret. Prince says that the word customer is much too loose of a term, and we should instead refer to anyone who loves dueling with cards as TCG players.
Oh.
My mistake. So it seems I haven't introduced you yet. This is Prince and Shuyan. They will be in charge of taking care of our TCG players.
Ah, I'm afraid I must correct you there, ma'am. Only Prince, the strongest and most formidable TCG player of all, is capable of providing valuable guidance to our new players.
I don't know if he's pulling my leg or not.
The average player is incapable of grasping the subtlety and sheer genius behind Prince's every play.
Definitely
and
for
he
sure
has
this
no
guy
choice
is a
but
cat
to rely
lover.
on me to communicate with everyone. I am merely Prince's lowly assistant, that's all.
Def. Correction. This is probably Prince's slave.
Wow, another guy who can understand animals!
How can you use such a crude word as animal to describe the one and only Prince? He is special and the only one of his kind. Such a remark is an insult to Prince.
Why does he seem to be more devoted to Prince than Margaret is?
Oh? What's that? Shu Yen. In the eyes of the common folk, I look no different than any other ordinary cat. It's a natural mistake to make, and you shouldn't overreact. Ah, understood. I do apologize.
At least Prince understands it better than this guy.
It seems he really is capable of communicating with the cat. Could this be the result of some modification to the language center of his brain?
Seriously, how can he get all of that from a simple meow?
Amazing.
Yes, it was the sacred duels of Genius Invocation, TCG,
Let's just
that
go with
formed
it.
and cemented our bonds of mutual understanding. It's my firm belief that by simply playing the game, players can develop a deeper level of understanding between one another.
So, playing Genius Invocation TCG fosters some sort of a telepathic link between players?
No, it just probably makes you at least read the expressions of your opponents. That's usually how it is when you play card games. Well, face to face at least.
Doubts that.
Uh-huh. Anyway, if you'd like to know anything about Genius Invocation TCG, then please ask Shuyan, who will ask Prince.
Even Margaret feels awkward.
Though I'd love to explain more myself, it's time for my daily walk. I'll let Prince play a game with you and walk you through all the rules.
Alright, let's get on
Just
with
as a
this.
seasoned warrior can foresee the path of his opponent's sword, so too can I, as a TCG master, predict my opponent's every play. It would be improper to pit a newcomer to the art of the card against one such as myself, and I must therefore politely decline.
Whatever, Shuyun. Teach us how to play the game now.
That's what Prince said.
Oh, Prince doesn't want to play with us, huh? Fine, then Prince doesn't have to. We'll play you instead.
I'm sorry, but from the day I met the mighty card master Prince, I swore an oath that my hands would live solely to hold the cards and not to play them. I will never play another match of my own again.
Right, Princess Paws probably can't hold the cards.
If Prince is unwilling to play, then I guess we should look for an alternative.
Oh, there's
How
Diona.
about this? Diona!
I wish Diona slapped this guy's face to wake him up.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. What is it? I'm pretty busy over here, you know?
I suppose I can understand why Diona is so busy. I mean, from the looks of Shuyun, I think he just keeps on fawning over Prince instead of helping behind the counter.
Why is it that every player that sets foot in here to play Genius Invocation TCG has to have a drink? Ugh! Don't they have any clue that the key to playing a game is the ability to think straight?
Don't worry, Diona. We're not here for a drink. We're not allowed.
Seriously, games and drinks don't mix. Don't they get that? Ugh.
What can I say? As the tavern owner, I can't help but feel happy to hear this.
What's this cat over here? Walking.
Anyway, I see you've been
the
working
wall.
hard, so I thought you could use a break. So why not come over here and teach these customers the rules of Genius Invocation?
Hi, Diona.
Yeah, what kind of break is that? I'd rather not. Oh, why are we letting all these loafers come in here to play Genius Invocation TCG anyway? All it does is encourage more people to come to the bar for a drink. You know, if drink sales keep going up like this, pretty soon Mondstadt's alcohol industry is gonna reach new heights. Looks like my first step in destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry should be stamping out the spread of Genius Invocation TCG.
My dear, you are quite mistaken. You said it yourself, a clear mind is necessary to win. Soon, their thirst for victory will overcome their thirst for alcohol. Prince speaks the truth, Diona. Not only is the spread of Genius Invocation TCG no obstacle to your goal of destroying Mondstadt's alcohol industry, it could even support you in this endeavor.
Could it really?
No, don't believe it, Diona. He's lying.
Sure, why not? Alrighty then. Our two customers are waiting to learn. Shuyun, let's put you on drink mixing duty for now.
Margaret certainly knows how to handle her two troublesome employees.
But Shuyan is destined for a far greater purpose.
Whack him.
Shuyun, drink mixing, now.
Yes. Yes, Margaret, teach him.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, all right. We'll need some space to learn. Let's go to that empty table over there.
It's kind of surprising how large the place seems to be. Yeah, it's so surprising how large this place is. I need to screenshot this. This is just a minute, okay?
Relax.
Alright, okay. Because I'll keep Diona waiting. Good boy.
Okay, let's go through the rules. First things first. You'll be needing your deck, so place that on the table.
Deck?
Yes? You should have built a deck. You know, a set of cards that meets the bare minimum requirement to play the game. What's with the blank stares? Come on. Don't tell me you came to learn Genius Invocation TCG without bringing any cards.
Actually, we do have some cards. Look at this.
That's right. We have some cards that I received from a friend.
Yeah. You're gonna need a few more cards than that. Okay, let me think. To learn the game, you'll need at least 2 character cards to switch between. Oh, that reminds me. A few days ago when I was closing up for the night, I noticed a customer had left a couple of character cards on the bar counter. Maybe you could use those for now.
Are you sure that's okay?
It's already been a few days and he still hasn't come back to claim them. Who knows? Maybe he left them here on purpose. Oh, okay, yeah, I got them here with me. You know, just in case the customer came looking for them. Yeah, not because I like to play the game or anything. Please.
Alright, Diona, I'll believe you. I'll believe you.
Alright, so now we have 2 character cards. That's everything we need, right?
No, because there are 4 categories, if I remember. Characters, events, equipment, and there's something else.
Yep. So, are you ready to start?
I'm ready.
Alright, then let's begin.
Alright. Let's see how this is gonna go. Character cards and attack types. Basics.
Welcome to the world of Genius Invocation TCG.
Well, for someone who didn't seem to be so excited earlier, she sounds very excited right now.
Simply put, this is a game where you control character cards to duke it out with your opponent. Pew pew pew.
Funny they have Diluc and Kaya on the practice
Once you've
round.
defeated all of your opponent's character cards, victory shall be yours.
These two are always fighting.
Now then, you're gonna need a character on the field to start with.
I have 2. Select Diluc as your first active character. Set active character.
Let's finish this swiftly.
Okay. Roll fate.
First, we roll 8 elemental dice at the start of every
8.
round.
Wait, what's this? First, we roll 8 elemental dice. That's kind of interesting because if I remember correctly, there should only be 7 elements, right? Animo, Geo, Electro, Dendro, Hydro, Pyro, and Cryo. So, Diona here is saying 8 elemental dice. So what's the other one?
These dice correspond to elemental energy.
This one? What's this?
We'll be
What
spending
kind of-
these dice to perform actions.
What element is this? Rainbow? Or the one so-called light? Reroll, select dice roll. Okay, so what I got for Pyro, which is good for Diluc because he's Pyro.
Once the roll phase is over, you'll enter the action phase, where the real game starts. During the action phase, you can spend elemental dice to perform various actions. Of course, the most common action is to use character skills.
Oh, so I got 3 of these. I can use this one. What element is this? Or this one? Elemental skill does 3 pyro damage. For the third Use of the skill each round. Select +2 damage. Use Searing Onslaught against the opponent active character. Your opponent's turn.
Not bad. You just made your first attack.
Oh, so Diluc only has 3. Diluc card only has 2 action left?
During the action phase, both sides will take turns making their moves.
Okay.
After you use a skill to attack your opponent, it's their turn to attack. And as you can see, once the enemy finishes their move, it's our turn again.
Unfortunately, I don't. What?
Now, these are Omni-Element dice. They can be
Omni-element.
spent on any move regardless of the elemental type.
Omni. So they call it Omni, not light or anything, but Omni element. Okay.
So, we're gonna use them to pay for the pyro dice needed for this skill. Go on, give it a try.
Okay, so the 8th element is called the Omni element.
That was pretty good. That's one opponent down for the count. Bam! But the game has only just begun. Remember? You have to defeat all opponents to win. As much as we'd like to attack again, it seems like we've run out of usable dice. In that case, let's end this round. After you end round, you won't be able to do anything else this round. And once everyone chooses end round, we can move on to the next round.
Oh. But wait, how do we know how many elemental dice this guy still has? I'm ending. It's still going to attack. Oh. You attack.
All right, here we are, a fresh new round. Woohoo! And a fresh new round means time to roll the dice again. That's how we're gonna get the elemental energy we need, after all. Ooh, that's some terrible luck. Well, there's no way we'll be able to use Diluc's skill now. But don't worry, situations like these are why we have the option to reroll. Once per round, you can select all the dice that you don't like and reroll them.
Okay. Let's choose this one. Okay. So I have one chance.
When the action phase begins, the player who first chose end round in the previous round takes their turn first. This means that since you finished first the last round, you'll be the first to start this round. Alrighty then, let's learn a little bit about energy and elemental bursts. Each time you use a skill, your character will gain 1 energy.
Where is that? Oh, this one. Last round we used 2 skills, which means we obtain 2 energy.
Once Diluc's energy is full, he can use a powerful elemental burst. But we're still 1 short. Never mind. Let's start with a normal attack instead. Diluc's normal attack only needs 1 pyro die and 2 other dice of any type.
Oh.
In any case, your normal attack needs fewer pyro dice than your elemental skill.
So I'm going to use the useless hydro one. Let's say the Omni element. Okay. This one. Wait. Just like elemental skills, normal attacks grant 1 energy after using them. Ow.
Now we have 3 energy, plus we have enough pyro elemental dice left over.
Okay.
It's time to use your powerful elemental burst!
I'm excited. Okay, so how many do we? Deals 8 pyro damage. This character gains pyro infusion. The character to which physical damage that converted pyro. Duration 2 rounds. Okay. So, how do we... Wait, it doesn't match up though. Oh, it does. All of these? What about this one? What's this one for? Ah, it's this one. This is the number of the... Oh, I get it, I get it, I get it. Okay. This one symbolizes the 3... what you call this? This 3 skills, whatever this is. And then the elements right here. Oh, right. Miniature dice shaker. Alright. Switching characters and elemental reactions. You attack first. Round
In an actual game of Genius Invocation TCG, you need to use multiple character cards to form a party. Next up, it's time for your second character card, Kaya, to take the stage.
roll fate.
Oh, it seems like any move by Kaya is gonna cost quite a lot of cryo dice.
Yeah. Oh, but we're leaving 1 pyro? I suppose, because D-Luke is there. Good enough. But of course, this one is definitely... That roll dice was definitely controlled, because this is just the tutorial. Select Kaya's elemental skill. Deals 3 cryo damage.
When you deal cryo damage, you'll cause your target to be affected by cryo.
Oh.
Freeze!
Good! Now our opponent is affected by cryo. This is a good time to learn about elemental reactions.
Of course, we always have them on the field.
Different types of elemental damage affect enemies with different elements. When a character is affected by certain elemental combos, an elemental reaction will be triggered.
The best one in here would be the Dendro, because the Dendro can scopes a lot of elemental
At
reactions.
the moment, your opponent is
Or
affected by cryo,
animal
so we should
too.
try and use a pyro skill on them. Looks like we have to switch active characters, though. Oh, that reminds me. Both sides must have 1 active character, while others are considered standby characters.
Active characters will be in a more forward position compared to one
Normally,
standby.
we can only use the active character skills. Now, if we want to use the skills of our standby character, we'll have to switch them to the active character. In this case, we'll have to switch to D-Luke in order to use his skills.
Why does that sound so distasteful? The name D look distasteful to you, Diona, even though it's just a card game. Okay.
You can spend 1 elemental die of any kind to switch a standby character to the active character.
Oh, really? Right. Let's just use the Hydro. We don't have a character. We don't have a Hydro character anyway.
Let's go.
Switching characters is an action, just like using a skill. So once it's done, it's your opponent's turn.
Oh, I see. But the element doesn't get erased around, right?
Most skills can only target the active character. As you can see, your opponent just attacked D-Luke. Alright then, now that D-Luke is our active character, it's time to use his skill.
think I can just use. I think I'll just click this, and it'll automatically use. Yeah, whatever it is in there.
Because the opponent is already affected by cryo, dealing pyro damage triggers the melt elemental reaction.
Yeah.
When triggered, melt increases damage dealt by 2. This will allow you to deal loads of damage in one go! Genius Invocation's elemental reaction system is pretty cool, huh?
Alright, let's go. Although it doesn't... Did it... Wait, there was a word about the melt. I just didn't notice the... Action cards and support effects. The damage.
All right! Next up, let's learn how to use card types other than character cards. These
You're
cards
fine.
are all known as action cards. Each time a match starts, you have to draw 5 action cards to form your starting hand.
You attack first. Roll phase. I got a lot of dendro.
Looks like we don't have any elemental dice we can spend to make an attack.
Yeah, roll all of them. Nothing.
Seriously? We still don't have any usable dice even after that reroll? Well, never mind. Even in cases like this, we can still attack. We just need to put the action cards in our hand to good use.
I can only do the normal attack, I guess.
Don't underestimate action cards. They can grant all kinds of support and buffs to your active character. Take this one, for example.
Expand hand. Select white iron greatsword.
So playing this action card will require 2 of these. See the symbol? Yeah, that means you'll need to play elemental dice of the same type.
But it doesn't... Okay, but...
Some other cards will cost you these instead. The cost requirements for these are much more lenient. You can spend any kind of elemental dice.
Okay, but where do I exactly... Oh. The white one, and then this is the black one. Okay, but what do I know which element will I have to use for the white
We'll
one?
cross that bridge when we get there, though. For now, just play this action card.
We need to spend 2 elemental dice of the same type. Oh, 2 elemental dice of the same type. Oh. Let's use this one. Oh. Okay.
So, playing an action card from your hand is a form of fast action. Fast actions do not end your current turn.
Can I equip one on... Can I only equip on the active card? Can I also equip on the standby one?
Simply put, you can continue to act even after playing an action card. Well then, you have your blade. Time to test it out.
And will the... I mean, after all, we just used a Claymore action card. Does that mean I... Like the characters, the weapon cards are also... dependent?
But wait, D-Luke's elemental skill costs 3 pyro dice, and right now, we don't even have 1. Well, not a problem. This is where we can use a more advanced mechanic known as elemental tuning. By discarding 1 card from your hand, you can convert 1 elemental die into the element of your current active character. And this card isn't useful right now, so we might as well use it for elemental tuning.
Which one? Oh, right, because we don't have a... Magic guide. We don't have a catalyst user. Alright, it only says here, only catalyst users can equip the character. Wait, what? Oh. Ow! I really have to drag it all the way here. Alright. This one. Elemental.
Sometimes you won't be able to perform any actions you want to because you didn't roll the elemental dice you wanted. Oh well. Moving on. Ingenious Invocation TCG. Keeping up a constant flow of combat is much more important than the number of cards you have.
But wait, does elemental tuning cost me my turn?
In
Or
this
not?
case, well, let's just take all these useless cards and use them for elemental tuning. Just like playing cards from your hand, elemental tuning is a fast action.
Oh, okay. So it's not going to end my
Come
turn.
on, hurry up! Use elemental tuning to get yourself 3 pyro dice. Well, would you look at that? Finally, we now have enough elemental dice to use Searing Onslaught.
What about this one? Event card. Convert the elemental dice spent to Omni element. Oh. It's
Because you have the White Iron Greatsword equipped, Searing Onslaught will deal 1 extra damage! What?
okay. I'm getting kind of excited for the real game. Are we playing against players?
Now comes the final part! Hoo-yeah! In a real match, you can make adjustments to your initial hand. At this time, we can select any number of cards in our hand to shuffle back into the draw pile, and then draw the same number of new cards. What?
Select Madame and Favonius Cathedral. Oh,
Once you have confirmed any adjustments you wish to make to your starting hand, both players have to select their starting active character at the same time. Oh boy, this one's a real doozy. We gotta take it out pronto.
it's a Gayo.
Let's see how you do this time. Remember, start by selecting your initial starting character.
Fine, let's have you look first.
Let's go.
You attack first. I need my cards first. I mean, my dice first. Uh-huh. Kaya. But Kaya is not my active right now. Alright. I at least got 2.
Hey, look at you! You sure are getting the hang of these rolls. Now let me teach you one last trick, free of charge. You can preview your opponent's actions. I mean, that is to say, you can read their intent.
Oh, really? Check your opponent's intent.
Check it out. So here's where you can see all your opponent's intentions for this round.
Really? So that means this is not a co- there's no co-op play on this? Or will they remove this if we go on call?
All your opponent's intended actions for the round will be listed here in order. Reference this to come up with effective countermeasures and easily defeat your opponents. Well then, that's the end of the tutorial. You're on your own from here. May victory be yours.
Okay. But what do we have? When a character uses a skill or equips talent, spend 1 less pyro die. Wait. Select a character. Great Iron Sword. Can I use another one? A character can... what? Only one maximum artifact. Okay, okay. Yo, this one has become 0. But let's use this one, okay? My turn. Convert the elemental dice spent. The bestest travel companion ever. Oh, right. Alright. Insufficient element. Oh. Well, I'll end my turn. Wait, where do I end my turn?
Wait. There's one more thing I almost forgot.
Okay, what is it?
Every time you hit an end phase, you get to draw 2 cards from your action cards pile. Remember, you have to make use of both your elemental dice and your action cards to win.
It's kind of fun, actually. Oh, come on, really? Okay. Let's have Kaya. Great. Oh, this one.
This will be interesting.
Oh. Select a character. What about this one? Heal your active character to HP. Great, right. Let's have. Right.
Dodge this!
Your opponent declares end of my turn. Right, I'll end too. I think this is easy enough, sort of. Okay, roll face. Aww. Oh no. No. Let's just attack him now. Now we can have Aya.
Dodge this.
Bye bye. All right. That wasn't so bad. Oh, I think I just hit an achievement. Invokation TCG is a tightly paced, heart-stopping tabletop card dueling game. Utilize your decks by constructing them around character and action cards, and go toe-to-toe with various opponents at the table. You will roll 8 elemental dice at the start of each round. After throwing these dice, you will have one chance to choose any number of elemental dice and reroll. Okay, I get that.
All right, cool. Those are the basics. Did you get all that? What we just played was an adventure challenge designed specially for new players. Genius Invocation TCG can be played in duel mode, where each player brings 3 character cards, or in adventure challenge mode, with a fixed deck for each challenge.
Okay.
But the rules are all the same. As long as you understand the basics, then you should be able to take on any of those rowdy booze hounds.
Okay, so there is a call.
Although I feel there are still many details to grasp, I think I understand the basic premise of the game now.
That was quite the detailed explanation. I didn't know the Cat's Tail's famous mixologist had such an eclectic skill set.
What is J-Look doing here?
What? Oh, when did you get here?
I stepped in while you were in the middle of your explanation. I hope I didn't dampen the mood.
No, not at all. Oh, when did you get here? Well, this is kind of a rhetorical question already. No, not at all.
You snuck in without making a sound.
As always.
Anyway, what are you doing here?
The Cat's Tail is a player in Mondstadt's alcohol industry. Naturally, you have some collaboration with my winery.
Oh.
I'm here today to discuss a few items of business with Margaret.
Too bad she just left. But if you head off right now, you might still catch up with her.
Never mind, it's nothing urgent. In fact, I think I'm now more interested in this card that you're using to teach them the game.
Wait.
Want to play?
This card? It's Diluc's character card.
Oh.
Although I have some degree of experience with Genius Invocation TCG, seeing this particular card is a first for me.
A customer left it behind a few days ago, but he wasn't even playing the game while he was here.
Wait. Why do I get the feeling that the he in there is Kaya?
Oh? And what sort of a customer was he?
It's Kaya, isn't it?
He wasn't wearing an eye patch, okay? He had a light complexion and a super serious look on his face. He wasn't much of a talker and looked like he was just drinking his worries away. Never seen him around here before.
Though he wasn't wearing an eye patch was already a dead giveaway, do you know? If you're going to make excuses for Kaya, you shouldn't have said anything that actually would think of his description, you know.
Eye patch, you say?
That's Kaya. There's no doubt about it.
I was trying to give the opposite description, but I just ended up giving it away. Sorry, guard captain.
Don't worry. Somehow, I don't think he'll be giving you any trouble over it.
So, what about the Diluc character card?
I don't mind. It's just a card with my image on it.
I didn't expect Diluc to be familiar with Genius Invocation TCG.
Are those blushes on your cheek?
The game has been catching on lately. It's hard to go anywhere without hearing it mentioned. Every now and then, I'll sit down and play a game with the customers in Angel's Share.
You up for a game now?
I was hoping we could play a game, But this issue of someone leaving a character card with my image of the cat's tail is very intriguing.
So you're going to go after Kaya,
It's getting
huh?
late, and someone has some explaining to do. We'll have to have that duel another time.
Sure, I look forward to it.
Good. Then I'll take my leave.
What's up with that, though?
You know where the door is. Don't let the door hit you where Lord Barbados split you. Uh-oh. Guard captain.
I hope Kaya will be alright.
Oh, don't
Well,
worry. I think
Now
they'll be
that we're
fine.
familiar with the rules, why don't we try playing a game of Genius Invocation TCG?
Yep.
Ooh,
I wanna
two
play.
new players having their first ever duel. This sounds like fun.
Yeah, I want to try it
In
now.
order to play an official duel, you need to have 3 character cards.
I happen to have all the character cards. At least from the web event, I got all of them. I wonder if they'll transfer over.
Remember, a complete deck has to have 3 character cards and 30 action cards.
I think I
Got
got
it?
all of the action cards.
Then, let's use my cards. These were mixed in with all the others I had received. And I didn't know what they were for at first. But now that we've learned the rules, I can see that this one must be the Sucrose character card. Now, it looks like we each have the Kaya, Diluc, and Sucrose character cards. So why don't we have our first duel?
Hold on, I need a moment. I'll be right back. Wait, how do we set up the deck?
Alright, let's duel.
Fine, let's just do that. Preparing. Starting hand. The next time you perform switch, spend 1 less elemental die. I need this. Choose 1 summon on your side and grant it. 1 summon? What does that mean? When a character uses balance, spend 1 less electro die. I don't need electro die. Gains 1 energy. Your current active character gains 1 energy. Ah, I need this. You're so lovely, Mona. I don't think I have any summoned cards or something. I don't know what that is yet.
Unlike the adventure challenge you tried previously, duels are true tests of strength between 2 players. In a duel, your opponent can also use action cards, and they'll also be able to grab new cards during an end phase. At the same time, your opponent must also spend elemental dice to take actions, so you'll be unable to view their intent.
Oh, so I was right about that, of course.
Are you ready? It's time for some exhilarating fights to the bitter end. Musa!
Wait, let me see first. I got... I shouldn't have... No, this was when I switched the character card, didn't I? Switch your next character to be the active character. When the green returns. The next time you use a skill, switch your next character in to be the active character. What? I don't understand this one. So, who am I going to use first? Let's use the crows first.
I can
She
do
used
it.
the crows too. I need animals. This one, and this one. Okay. My turn, I guess. Okay, let me just do an attack first.
Stand clear.
No.
Dodge this.
Oh no. Hmm. Oh no. Gil's going to use. Oh. Fine,
Let's
let's
go.
Let's go. Ah, yeah, good. It at least does. Use that one. I'll end my turn. I don't have any more. Your opponent starts sprints. Mm. Ugh. How very unlucky. Oh, no, 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 no. I forgot I switched to Kaya. Hmm. I'll need this one. Yeah, this one. How about this one?
Dodge this.
Absorption test.
Really?
My research. Darn. I didn't factor that into the equation.
I don't have anything either. So let's end. It's because I didn't check my deck, didn't I? Okay, good enough. At least I got just 2 useless ones. Oh no. This is actually Sucrose. Oh, that's good. Alright. Wait, just a minute. Wait. What do we have? Talent Hydro Die. When a character uses skill talent, spend 1 less Hydro Die. Let's change this one at least. I'll think of that later. Shift 1 artifact equipment card has been equipped with another card. Oh, okay. Fine then. Let's go.
Burn!
Oh, I wasn't expecting that.
Ready when you are.
An elemental die can't? What? I can't? Oh, fine. My turn continues. I think I'll end my round. I got you. My turn. I'm not going to be able to need this. Okay, so let's do this. Usage 3. Deals 2 cryo damage.
Don't get frostbite.
What? Only 1?
Let's finish this swiftly.
What? Why did I don't understand.
Ah! There can be no excuse for defeat.
They even have defeat something.
I can't believe I lost when we had the exact same character cards. The rules must be more complicated than I first thought. Every decision is a difficult trade-off in this game. If there was only a way to transplant the arms of the 2 standby characters onto the active character's body.
Excuse me, Sucrose?
That's not how the rules work, Sucrose. Don't be a sore loser. That kind of thing is looked down on in TCG circles.
And what you're saying is actually quite impossible.
Oh, I am sorry. I was beaten fair and square. I know that. I just can't stand losing. But it was a fun match.
It was a close call.
Paimon didn't know you could get so competitive, Sucrose.
I always get a little upset when I lose.
I don't know. Her cheeks are always like that, I guess.
It's
Why
like
didn't I
that with my
notice
research too.
No, but it
It always
is.
gets
She's
to me when my
blushing.
experiments don't go as planned. Especially when there's an alchemy genius like Albedo around to compare myself to.
You lost me at alchemy and experiments. But I'm pretty sure it's normal to feel that way. Playing cards is no different. Each game you lose makes you want to win the next one to settle the score. And the desire to win pushes you to improve your strategy and build a better deck. Seizing victory through a winning combination of luck, skill, and experience is where all the fun of Genius Invocation lies.
But what if you keep trying and never win a single game?
A losing streak, yeah, that'll definitely get you down. But it's way better to keep trying until you win than to just accept you're a plain old loser and give up.
You make a good point, Diona.
Besides, Sucrose, you're already making great progress. It'd take at least 8 of our regular booze hounds to match your level. You played well this last match.
Agreed. It was a brilliant game.
Thank you. I'm just a little disappointed to lose, that's all. But Genius Invocation TCG is a really fun game.
Good! Having fun is the main thing. If you ever want to play again in the future, feel free to come by the Catsdale. But don't expect me to play with you. I just mean, this place probably has the right atmosphere.
I'll definitely be back.
Alright. I think you should have all the basics down by now. I need to get back to bartending. Shian's likely been busy making his tavern more popular with his delicious cocktails. Pui, pui, pui. And we can't have that.
I with more popular it is delicious cocktail. Isn't that a good thing?
Huh. Burning Mondstadt's wine industry to the ground keeps me pretty busy, you know. So if you need any more help, go bother Shian.
I'm trying to see.
I see. So you have now grasped the rules of Genius Invocation TCG.
That's right! The Travelers, Sucrose, and Paimon are TCG players now!
I didn't notice you play any matches, Paimon.
Paimon picked it up from watching you and Sucrose.
Becoming a TCG player is not as simple as that. You cannot call yourselves true TCG players until you have passed the test. Sobering words from Prince there. But I'm afraid he's right. To become official players recognized by the Genius Invocation TCG Society, you have to pass the test.
What does it entail? Sealing a amateur within a deck of cards?
It's just a tabletop card game. I'm not sure how you would plan on achieving something like that.
We just got it from a story from Timaeus.
Basically, to become an official and recognized TCG player, you have to best 3 opponents in a duel.
So, you have to win 3 duels against 3 different opponents?
The duel you just played can count towards this tally. I agree. Although I didn't get to observe the match myself, I did listen along, and from what I could
From
hear,
all over
you both
here?
performed at a rather high level.
Same way you can hear what Prince says?
Yeah, I mean, we're so far. We're at the very farthest table.
A well-trained ear is a basic skill expected of anyone hoping to become a TCG master. But back to the matter at hand. The Traveler only needs to beat 2 more opponents to become an official TCG player. Sucrose, you may have lost the last duel, but don't be disheartened. I can assure you that winning 3 games is well within your ability. But first things first, Shuyen. Before that, our TCG newcomers should receive their free gift. Ah, yes, my goodness. Completely slipped my mind. I'm lucky to have Prince here to remind me. Everyone who wants to start playing Genius Invocation TCG is entitled to claim a free casket of tomes.
Where have I heard that before?
Timaeus mentioned it, didn't he? It was from the light novels he's been reading. The thing that the main character found in his attic.
Oh, that's right! The soul of an ancient TCG player was trapped inside, right?
Let's hope there's no soul trapped in this casket
So
tome.
the casket of tomes is actually real?
Well, actually, all card cases in Genius Invocation TCG are called caskets of tomes. Not only do they provide a reliable and sturdy container to store your decks, they can also sense when other people in the area are also carrying a casket of tomes with them.
What? Really?
Oh, Paimon can guess what you're gonna say next. The reason they can sense each other is because they have the souls of ancient TCG players inside.
No, Paimon. I pretty much doubt that's the reason.
That would mean an extraordinarily high number of people in history have been turned into disembodied souls as a consequence of playing card games. No. The real reason that it can sense other caskets is because it holds a nifty little mechanism invented by Sumeru's scholars.
Yeah, after all, Sucrose did got one for a friend at the academy.
Darn, what a letdown.
Sounds like a convenient way of finding other TCG players.
Alright, now let's see this casket of tomes already.
All caskets of tomes are issued by Margaret, so you will need to see her to claim yours.
Oh.
Probably for the best. If Prince and I were responsible for handing them out, knowing how eager we both are to promote the game, we'd probably have dished them all out by now. Okay, so go and see Margaret to claim your casket of tomes, use it to find another player, beat them in a duel, and then come back here.
But even for the Traveler, that's only 2 wins in total. What about the last one?
I shall choose the final contestant he must beat in order to become an official TCG player, for it must be one of comparable prowess.
It's definitely gotta be either Dilu, Kaya, or anyone.
Excellent plan, Prince. Happy dueling, both of you.
Okay, let's go. Let's go fight Margaret first, and then I think I'm going to end the game. It's already been an hour just learning about it. But I can tell the reason why they say it's why it's addicting.
Hello, you 3. Has little Diona finished teaching you the rules of Genius Invocation? Ah, I see you're here for your casket of tomes, aren't you? A very useful tool indeed.
Oh, it looks interesting. It looks like a diamond, but
So this is a casket of tomes.
That's right, a purpose-built case for your card deck that can even detect when someone else nearby is carrying one. Gosh, whoever invented this must have seriously disliked being alone.
Yeah, well, even the most fun game is pretty lonely if you got no one else to play it with.
True. So I'm glad that these customers, TCG players, are able to congregate at the Cat's Tail.
can be bad for business.
You're not wrong, but that's secondary. The important thing to me is the opportunity for like-minded people to come together and enjoy their favorite hobby. It creates a nice atmosphere. Anyway, now that you have your caskets of tomes, it's time to find some opponents.
All right. In that case, I'll go find some people to play against too. Let's meet back at the Cat's Tail in a while.
You can win
Thanks.
this.
I'll do my best.
All right. You can edit your decks using the Cascade of Tones. Also, search for characters nearby possess Cascade of Tones, thereby identifying opponents you can challenge. How? Simply open the deck menu using the Cascade of Tones before selecting a deck to edit it. After searching for and locating a challenger, the map will appear, allowing you to mark rival card. Oh, so this is how you do it. Okay. First, we need to... it's a permanent gadget. Okay. Mm. What? I really only have this 3 guy? Alright, fine. But I used to have... Well, that wasn't the web event. Mm. I don't need this. Just a minute. Oh, these are the only ones I really have? Contains unplayable cards. So this is really all it is? Okay. Name cannot contain spaces. Okay. But how do we get other character cards then? What did we do the web event for? It's really only 3 of them. Okay, fine. Let's search for someone. Fine, I'll...
There's a player nearby! That way! Let's go see!
Oh, it's Swan. The one who always squeezes that.
You!
I'm sorry. Is there anything I can assist the two of you with?
We want to become official Genius Invocation TCG players! But we have to pass the test first, so we need to beat 3 players in a duel. Our Casket of Tomes led us to you!
But he's currently in...
Oh, I see. Unfortunately, I'm on duty right now.
Yeah. But it's... When it comes to your attention data for system mountains in each of us.
Are you quoting the Knights of Favonia's handbook at me? So be it. Then let the duel begin.
Adventure challenge. Where all adventures begin, even the greatest adventure. Fine, just this one. Oh. Oh well.
Let's go.
I attack. Oh, very nice. Aww. And one less elemental die. Oh, actually, the girls could use this. Oh, I have so many Omni. This is good. But I don't think I need to switch. Hmm. Alright, that's it. It's already over 1 hour.
Gosh, I lost. You're remarkably good at this, considering how new to the game you are. Let's play again when you have some time. But ideally, not when I'm on duty.
Yes, I'm very sorry to disturb you.
We did it! Now we have 2 victories under our belt. Let's get back to the cat's tail. Paimon wonders who Prince is gonna pick as our final contestant.
Probably Kaya. Anyways, I'll stop. Wait, what's this? Beginner player badge. Match invitation letter. Legend, a Gene's Invocation card. Okay, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.